It's 6:47 in the morning. I'm locked in my bathroom for the third time this week. My wife knocks on the door, asking if I'm okay, and I lie. I tell her it's just a stomachache. But the truth? I'm having a panic attack because in 13 minutes I have to leave the house and go to that place. The place that pays my bills, but is literally killing me inside. I look in the mirror and see a stranger. A 32-year-old man with deep dark circles under his eyes, who's lost 8 kilos in 2 months, who hasn't truly smiled in so long he barely remembers what it feels like. And the worst part? I thought it was just me, until I found out I'm not the only one, and you probably aren't either. If you clicked on this video, chances are one of these things happens to you too. You wake up before your alarm goes off, but not because you slept well, because your body is already on alert, preparing you for the stress ahead. You feel that tightness in your chest, that lump in your throat when you think about Monday. Or worse, when you think about today. You cry, in the shower, in the car, on the bus, locked in the bathroom. And you ask yourself, when did I become this person? You fantasize about small accidents, breaking a leg, catching a bad flu, anything that gives you a legitimate excuse not to go to work without being judged. And the worst thought crosses your mind every day. I can hold on just a little longer, just until I pay this bill, just until I find something else. But that little longer has already turned into 6 months, or 2 years, or 5. Let me tell you exactly what happened to me. My name is... And 3 years ago, I landed my so-called dream job. Good company, decent salary, nice benefits. On paper, perfect. For the first 6 months, I ignored the signs. Constant headaches? I took painkillers. Insomnia? It's just normal anxiety. That heaviness in my chest every morning? It'll pass. Then came the random crying spells. I'd be driving home from work and just break down. I'd pull over, cry for 15 minutes, wipe my face, and pretend everything was fine when I got home. My wife started asking, "You seem different. Is something going on?" And I lied, because admitting that my job was destroying me felt like weakness, like failure, like I was the problem. Until one day, I completely collapsed. I was in a meeting, my boss was talking about targets, and out of nowhere, my heart started racing. Cold sweat. My hands shaking. I couldn't breathe. I stood up, muttered an excuse, and ran to the bathroom. I sat on that bathroom floor for 40 minutes, convinced I was having a heart attack, at 29 years old. A coworker found me and called an ambulance. At the hospital, after all the tests, the doctor said, "It's not your heart. It's a severe anxiety attack. You need psychological help." And still, I went back to work 2 days later, because everyone goes through this, because I need the money, because I can't look weak. Now here's the part no one tells you in school, college, or when you sign that contract. Work-induced depression is not weakness. It's a real, recognized health condition. It even has a name, burnout syndrome. Your body isn't weak. It's screaming for help. That back pain, gastritis, insomnia, hair loss, sudden weight changes, those are physical symptoms of a toxic environment. And here's the harsh truth. No salary is worth your mental health. You can earn back money, but you can't get back the years you lose to deep depression. I know what you're thinking. But I have bills to pay. I have responsibilities. I can't just quit. And you're right. I'm not telling you to quit tomorrow without a plan, but I am telling you what to do once you realize your job is making you sick. Step 1. Identify if you're in a toxic environment or if it's something deeper. Red flags of a toxic workplace. Your boss uses humiliation as motivation. Nothing you do is ever enough. Your achievements are ignored, but your mistakes are publicly exposed. You're contacted about work constantly, even after hours. Your boundaries are never respected. You're afraid to speak up, make mistakes, or ask for help. If you checked 3 or more, the problem isn't you. It's the environment. Step 2, document everything. Start a journal. Write down situations, dates, and how you felt. It'll help with therapy and, if needed, for legal protection later. Step 3, seek professional help now. Don't wait to get worse. Therapy, psychiatrist if needed. Many companies offer psychological support programs. Use them. HR cannot legally fire you for seeking mental health treatment. Step 4, build your exit plan. Update your resume today even if you're not ready to send it. Having a plan B reduces the feeling of being trapped. Look for jobs on LinkedIn. Talk to recruiters. Network. You do have options, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Step 5, set boundaries immediately. Stop replying to work messages after hours. Take your vacation days. Use your sick leave. You are not a coward for protecting your health. Step 6, talk to someone you trust. A friend, family member, someone who's been through it. Isolation makes everything worse. You need support. Let me tell you the end of my story. 3 months after that breakdown, I made the scariest decision of my life. I quit, without another job lined up. I had 4 months of savings. Was it tight? Yes. Were there panic moments? Many. But for the first time in 2 years, I woke up on a Monday and didn't cry. I could finally breathe deeply without that weight on my chest. It took 7 weeks to find another job. During that time, I went to therapy, reconnected with my family, and finally slept without medication. When a new opportunity came, I was much more careful. I asked about company culture, talked to current employees, and set boundaries from the interview. Today, 3 years later, I work somewhere that isn't perfect, nowhere is. But I don't cry before work anymore. I don't have panic attacks. I got myself back. And if you're thinking, you just got lucky. No, it wasn't luck. It was a decision. Choosing me over a paycheck that was killing me. Now, I need you to do something. For you. If anything I said in this video hit home, stop normalizing it. Stop believing it's just how it is. Stop telling yourself everyone goes through this. Stop pretending you just need to be stronger. Your body is sending emergency signals, and you're ignoring them out of fear. Fear of going broke, fear of being judged, fear of failing. But let me ask you, how much longer do you think your body can take before it completely collapses? 6 months? A year? 5? 10 years from now, do you want to look back and remember this decade as the years I survived or the years I truly lived? You're not weak. You're not dramatic. You're not exaggerating. You're sick, and sickness needs treatment, not silence. I've left links in the description to free psychological resources, emergency hotlines, and articles about your worker rights regarding mental health. Save this video. Come back to it whenever you feel like you're breaking down. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, send it to them. You could literally save someone's life. A big hug, and remember, your mental health is non-negotiable. If this video helped you in any way, please leave a like. It helps the algorithm reach more people who need it. Subscribe and turn on notifications because I'll keep talking about mental health, work, and how we can live better without working ourselves to death. And tell me in the comments, are you going through this right now? Have you been through it before? What helped you? Let's build a support network down below. See you in the next video, and remember, you matter more than any job.